be reading your comments off of this live feed while I do some readings. We're going to do the 5 card pull through a live video. I'm in Idaho right now visiting Chris, and we go way back. We went to school together
A few years ago.
a few years ago.
We won't say how many.
Yeah, it was just a few. so, so welcoming you to the live. I am going to start with the regular 5 card pull. I didn't announce this live, so um, whether people are going to be joining in or not, we'll see. Okay, but you're going to get your regular 5 card pull out of me. And then if you guys are able to join live and ask questions, hi Kim, Kim made it. Then we will be taking, after the 5 card pull, we will be taking some questions. Hi Chris, Casey, KS,
We're getting people out there that
Corey.
So
Okay.
The question's gonna be over here.
Yeah, so Chris is learning how to do this for me. So she's on her computer right over here, and she's going to be watching and looking for your questions. But what I want to do first is get our message for the week for the collective, so that everyone watching for the collective will be able to get that message before listening to everybody's individuals. Now, here's a fun thing. I went and got 4 new decks of cards from a beautiful little crystal shop. We're going to do a shout out to her because she was so amazing for us. So this is in Boise, Idaho, Earth, Light, Minerals, and Gifts. And they are amazing. They will treat you right if you're ever in Idaho. Got a bunch of new decks of cards from her. And so we're going to use those today. And 2 of them are dragon decks. Go figure, right? So right now I have Ivy under my feet, keeping my feet warm. Her little dog.
And Ashton.
Oh, is Ashton down there too? Awesome. We got the poodles, the puppies under the feet. Go figure. I have friends that like dogs too. Okay, so we're going to get started. And who all do we have here?
We have Kim, Chris, Corey, Christina, KS, Sharon, Emily, and the possible.
Awesome.
Hello to everyone.
All right, guys. So, as you know, the 5 card pull. So I'm not going to have the camera on the table where you can see the 5 card pull. So I'm just going to pull from 3 different decks, 5 positions. If you're new to my page, those positions are how you go into the week, what you bring with you, what's hidden, what is the action step, and what is the outcome. That one. And my foot warmer left. My foot warmer left. I'm sad. Okay, so the next shuffle, we're going to be doing, what is this tarot deck called? I love this one. I'm making noise because I'm trying to get the box out for you so that you can see this next deck. That is my new deck. And then the one I just laid down was a little tin. I get to put this in my purse. That's how small that one is. I love it. I'm going to be so excited. I know you guys are all just so excited with me, right? I know Chris is. Look at her face.
I'm so excited.
We are so excited to bring you these new decks.
So excited.
Oh, there's one.
Theresa.
This one jumped out before I laid them out and asked questions. That is the 3 of Cups. So there is going to be something to celebrate here.
Teresa's joining us. And Damien also.
All right, you guys. Welcome, welcome. I know this wasn't announced. It was kind of a spur of the moment. We should do a video. So while we're doing this video, I want to remind you guys that I do have a workshop coming up on March 5th. It is Mending the Fences at 2 p.m. on Pacific time. And the information for that is on my website, traciemahan.com. If I don't have it down in the description box when you watch this video. So go to traciemahan.com. It's going to be a 2-hour video or workshop with, and we can, of course, the dog grabs the noisy squeaky toy, and we're going to be okay with that. If it gets obnoxious, we'll move it. So anyways, that's going to be a 2-hour workshop on going into the deeper hurts. Those ones that you don't know are there. That's the ones Daniel's aiming for. And that's going to be a 2-hour channel with Arcturian Daniel going after the hurts that we don't even remember are there, like childhood and even past lives, different things like that. So things that we wouldn't even be aware of. Okay, going in, I'm going to lay these cards down. We got endings and new beginnings for some of you. That card just jumped out. but it's right there. It jumped out onto the celebration card, so I think those endings and new beginnings are good. It's like you're letting go of an old part of yourself and moving into a new energy. Okay, dragons. Do we want which dragon card, Chris? This one or this one?
Let's do this one.
Okay, so we're gonna do these dragons. These guys are adorable. Look at these little babies.
So
okay, so there's gonna be a lot of me holding cards up to this camera today, so thank you for being there with me. Thank you everybody for liking this video. It helps me get it around, so I appreciate those of you who have already clicked like. Thank you.
Brian has joined us.
Yay! All right, so now that there's more of you guys here, at the end of the 5-card poll, I am going to take your personal questions. So get up on there and get your personal questions in, and we'll get those going at the end of it. Okay, going in, what we bring, what's hidden, what is the action step, and what is the outcome. Okay, so we got our cards. I don't have my pendulum with me today, so we're going to trust that all the cards are... Oh, that's okay. We have to get it out.
Or I can go get mine. Okay.
It's all good. We're going to trust that it's all in... Oh, I love this. Okay. Okay, so here are the 3 cards that came out in the first row. This is how we're going into the week. So we're going into the week with some kindness. Okay, so we've got the Raspberry Dragon coming in with kindness. Okay, and then we've got the Page of Coins. So there could even be an offer coming in for people. So we don't know if that offer, it depends on what you're watching this for, like what's on your mind. Is romance, work, new home, whatever you're watching it for. And then we got Temperance. So with Temperance, there's balance, but it's also asking you to have a little patience. So whatever it is that you are working for here, it is asking you to have a little bit of patience. So that's what's coming into the week. Now, as you go into the week, we have, there could be some temptation going on or some swirly parts of the mind. That's what I'm going to say. Because what we have here is we have the King of Swords, we have the Devil card, and we have the Eggplant Dragon card, which says, hey, let's have some fun. So the Devil card could go with the fun. This is passion and fun and excitement, but it could also be temptation. Now with the King of Swords in there, what I'd like to say is if you are in your mind a lot about something, break free from that and go have some fun. Because if you're in your mind, you're blocking your own success with that. So that's what we're going to say about that. So we have this beautiful kindness coming in, a possible new offer coming in, but you could be blocking that new offer if you're in your head too much. So go have some fun, go play today. It is the weekend right now. It's Saturday, so go play. Oh, look. We're gonna, oh. Okay, you guys, this is what's hidden from you. And how fun is that? We get to, now remember, we had the celebration card jump out. Well, we have the celebration card right here, and this is what's hidden from you. There's going to be something to celebrate. There's going to be something here that's a lot of fun. Now, I do love these new cards.
Me too.
All right. For those of you looking for love.
There you go.
There you go. Maybe there's something going on in your love life. It's going to get turned around. If you're looking for love, it's going to show up. Now, we got the 8 of Pentacles with that, which says, hey, you worked really hard for this. And that's part of what's been going on behind the scenes is you've worked really hard for this. So let the love come in. Now, love can show up in different ways, of course, but for those of you who are looking for the romantic love, I'd say this is a really good sign that is coming. So if you are looking, if you're working on self-love, if you're working on any kind of relationship, self or others, this is really good sign that there's some really good things coming for you. I'm drawn to go back to the patience, have a little patience and breathe and know that everything's working out. And possibly even working out behind the scenes, right? Because that's in our what you don't see column. Okay. What is your action step? Oh my goodness. Look at that one. Okay. Well, anyways, we should take a commercial break. Did we do that? No, we don't do that. Okay. All right, you guys. What is the action step? You get the companion card. So again, if you are here because you are looking at a relationship, these are really good. Your companion card. Then we got the Chariot. Things are moving forward, and they're moving forward fast and in a good way. And a lot of truth is going to be coming out. So if there's something here where you're wondering how someone's feeling about you, or you have been in an entanglement, we're going to give that a minute.
Commercial break.
There's our commercial break. So we've got this Ace of Swords here. You're coming in on a beautiful truth. Either you're going to come into your truth of how you feel about someone, or they're going to come into their truth about how they're feeling about you. And you're going to find some truth coming in here in some way, or if something has been hidden from you, it's coming out. Okay. This is in your action steps. So maybe there's someone you need to talk to, right? Maybe there's someone that you need to say something to that maybe they don't know how you feel about them or what's happening here. If this is somebody that you care about and you haven't been getting along, maybe it's time to open up some conversation, whatever it might be. But here it is, time for some truth to come out, and it's going to come out with the Chariot to a companion of some sort. So it's charging forward. What is the outcome of that? Okay, no matter what, we're just going to make some wild faces. What? Okay. All right, guys. Powerful messages here. Well, I don't know what this one means. The organized. Let's look at that for a minute. So we get organized out of the little dragon deck. But I do know what these other two cards mean. So that's going to be good. Let's see if I can put them together. We've got the Six of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So something is, communication is coming in. It's coming in fast. It's coming in strong, and it's moving you to calmer waters, better situations. So maybe if that's a new love coming in, it's somebody that you're going to be able to communicate with. If this is a relationship that was already existing, you're opening up that communication. You're getting some better communication coming in and moving to smoother waters. However that applies to you, whatever it is, communication is happening. That or someone is traveling to you. So if there is somebody that was at a distance and that's why the relationship wasn't doing well, then they're going to travel to you. All right, Chris, what do you get with organized?
I'm organized.
Okay, so, all right, so we are going to
Organize the thoughts around.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, let's go back to this, where you're getting in your head a lot, right? You're getting in your head and you're letting those thoughts take over. Well, you're getting control of the thoughts, because this is the King of Swords. So you're getting control of the thoughts and you're organizing yourself. What is it you want? What do you want? What do you want to create here? This definitely feels like it's a relationship reading. So if you were here for some other reason, we can apply that to a lot of different things. There is change. You got to get out of your head, get control of your thoughts, no matter what it is. Love, moving, job, whatever it is, getting into your spirituality, opening up to your psychic awareness, all the good stuff. So let's go back to the original two that fell out. We got the Death card, which is endings and new beginnings, and we got the Celebration card. So for some of you, this is a brand new relationship that you're moving into, a brand new job you're moving into, brand new something you're moving into, and it's going to give you a reason to celebrate. Okay, how many questions we got going?
We have 3 so far.
Okay, so I'm going to pull a couple more clarifying cards, and then we'll get into these questions. And you know what's happening is it's a really nice day out. Maybe it's that way everywhere, and everybody's out playing, and they're going to be like, oh, I missed it. And don't worry. One day, somewhere, we'll do something like this again. Okay, so let's see what else we have to say. Okay, so if this is a new relationship or an existing relationship for you, we got the 3 of Coins. This is somebody you work really well with. This is somebody that is a good partner for you. You get each other. You work well together. Okay? Okay. Now remember when I said you were in your head? Some of you still need to let go of that. Okay? This is you getting in your thoughts. You know, this is the 8 of Swords. So you got all those swords around you. Imagine each one of those is a different thought about the same situation. Free yourself from that. Get control of those thoughts. What is it that you want? What is the desire? And maybe you're not clear on that yet. So maybe you don't know how you want this stuff to go. But what I'm going to say to you is we want you to get into a place. Okay, I've got a really good card here, but I also got the Five of Wands and the Hermit. So get out of the conflict of your mind, get into that meditation, that prayer, whatever it is, and call in the highest and best good for this outcome, because you have a really solid this is like longevity. This is the Ten of Coins. Longevity, solid thing coming in for you. Remember in the very beginning, we had that page of coins, and to end it, and this is what we will end it on, is the Ten of Coins. That page of coins, that very beginning, how we go into the week, there's this offer, this sweetness coming in, and you're going to end it on the Ten of Coins. So it's going to become something stable, something you can rely on, something good. And again, you don't have to apply that to a relationship. If that is a relationship for you, you got to put your energy into it too. It's not just going to magically happen, right? That's too good to be true kind of thing. You got to put your energy into it too. You got to decide, what is it that you want? Where is it that you want it to go? What does that relationship look like to you? Okay, so I'm going to put all these cards back away and shuffle, and then we're going to get into your questions. So if you're just joining us, I am answering audience questions today. Chris is going to read those off to me. For those of you who are just getting here and confused about my background and the style of filming we're doing today, I'm using my phone, and Chris, I'm here visiting Chris in Idaho. She's long time friend of mine from way back junior high, even, right? Junior high.
A few years ago.
Few years. And we are joining forces today because I'm visiting her. We're just making a video.
She's putting me to work.
That's right. So, yes, never rest. That's the Capricorn in me. Must keep working. Actually, it wasn't even my idea. It was her idea. So, you guys all have Chris to thank for this, because we decided to do this together and have some fun. Okay, so let me get these shuffled up. Who's going to be our first victim on the question?
Karen.
Hi, Karen.
Karen says, since we are talking about love, any message for my twin flame? And I don't know if you want me to say her last name.
Karen, do you already know your twin flame? And I know that's going to take a second for you to get on here and answer that question, but I'm going to ask. Any message from Karen's twin flame?
She hasn't answered yet.
I feel like you don't want to take everything you hear to heart. Your twin flame feels like they're working through something. And so if there's something going on there, even if it's really good right now, if you run into some sort of conflict, or you run into some sort of disagreement, something where it's the push and pull, the runner and the chaser situation, right? You need to be good with your boundaries, because it's really easy to get a little weak in the boundaries when it comes to a twin, because we love them so much that we're willing to let things go sometimes. And you need to stay good with your boundaries, but you also are it's very good to remember that.
She said, yes, I do know him. He is a galactic.
Awesome. I did get the Lovers card for you guys. Woohoo! Boundaries, diversity, or diversify, and the Lovers card. Those are the cards coming up for you. If you get, I'm telling you what the cards are just in case that means something for you. Somebody needs to enforce the boundaries. Yeah, you could. Okay, you ended up getting the Two of Wands, the twin flame card. How fun is that? There's a lot of things that are still in the works with you guys, so I don't think you're in the smooth sailing part of the twin flame connection yet. I feel like there's still a couple of things that you guys will be working out, which is why I think the boundary card came up. And to use discernment with some things, not everything you hear, don't take things personally. Your twin is working through some things. You are working through some things. So just reflect on it, do the mirroring work, and guess what? We get the 10 of Cups. So that is a happily ever after situation when you do get through the work pieces, and when you're in those calm and beautiful spells, where you're not in those conflicts. You're getting your time out from the conflicts and you get to enjoy the relationship. So you're going to have all of that come in. So, okay. Thank you, Karen.
Teresa's next. I am moving to North Carolina in April. I'm happy for the move, but concerned about not having a job. I would appreciate some guidance, please, and thank you so much.
Well,
guidance on the move to North Carolina and a job.
Theresa, are you in a relationship? I'm trying to figure out who this particular card is. Okay, these are fun. These are fun. That one was like 20 cards, so you don't get that. Yeah, you're having a new beginning moment. So we got balance and truth and justice and all those good things coming out. We have reflection. You're going to be learning so much about yourself. New beginnings.
Theresa said no to that question.
What was my question? See how bad I am.
If
I went
she was
off
in a
reading.
relationship.
Okay, Theresa, there's a good chance you're going to meet somebody there. Hopefully he doesn't look like a walrus, but
walruses are cute.
I think so, Theresa, I think if this is guiding you to go somewhere where you're going to meet your partner in life, this is going to be a partner that is awake. This is going to be a partner that is bringing you in more spiritual awakening for yourself. And there's going to be a lot of beautiful passion around that. But before you get there, before you get to that piece, I do feel like there's going to be like an aha moment. There's going to be a little bit of reflecting going on. But, and it could be somebody that you end up working with. But wherever it is that you're feeling the conflict, where you got to make a decision, where you're trying to figure it all out. Oh, I'm reading this one different. Okay, Two of Swords is usually making a decision. I'm going to put my finger over Two of Swords because look at this. You've got two swords tied together. Now, swords are about your thoughts, right? Swords. Okay, when I looked at this the second time, I'm getting chills all over about it. You two will be telepathically connected. Boom. Right there. And it's sitting right under this Emperor. Okay. So whatever partnership you develop, it's going to be a telepathic one, most likely a twin flame. And you're going to be going on to smoother waters and finding things that you're very passionate about. Okay. Hopefully that answers that question for you, sweetie. We're going to move to the next question.
Emily would like any advice or guidance on her growing Reiki practice.
Okay, I'm going to switch to cards. Okay, advice or guidance on the Reiki. Emily, there's an activation for you that's not going to come from a Reiki master. There's an activation coming for you that's going to be, you need to call in your galactic councils around you to activate you in the, well, okay, so I think what they're telling me is the rainbow energy, but I see mostly violet or purple colors. So I think you need to be activated. If you're not already connected to Saint Germain, get connected, call in Saint Germain. Okay, so again, the cards that are falling out are telling me to have you get out of your head about it. So when you're running energy, don't be here. So you're going to be putting your hands on people. Just think about all the things you love. If you're going to be in your head, think about all the things you love. Think about little puppy dogs and kittens and all the good stuff. Because what's happening is I think we get in our own way when we want it to be a certain way, when we're like, okay, I want this person to experience a healing, and you're like putting your hands and you're getting in your head too much. Instead, just be in the flow of there's this divine energy that wants to come through you. It is of the galactic nature. It is a very high vibrational energy. I want to say that you have the ability to connect with the 12th dimension to bring in some healing energy that's a little higher vibration than what you've been doing, and you're ready for it. They're saying you're ready for it. Let it come in and just get out of your head and get into your heart and let them do the work, because you are the facilitator of that energy. So let that come in, let it be flowing through you. And then let's see what that card says. Yeah, and then you're going to find yourself feeling much more stable in that energy. So call in your activation and just let that higher vibration come through. Think purpley thoughts, think rainbow thoughts. It's all coming in for you in those beautiful ways. Okay.
Moving on.
Ready?
This is from Sharon. She's addressing it to Daniel. So
We're not doing Daniel today, but what's the question?
the question is, please give me some insight on the direction I should go with creating my new business.
What is the business?
Okay, Sharon, what is the business?
Okay, so let's ask another one and we'll come back to Sharon.
Okay, so Amy, let's see. I recently lost a job that provided but was joyless. What is on the horizon for me that I cannot see yet? This is Amy Rose.
That can be stressful, Amy. Sorry that you're going through that. I know that can be really, really difficult. Okay, so the first card, or the last card in this deck, is the Ten of Cups, after a death and rebirth. So there is something good coming for you. She's asking about the job, right? What's on the horizon? So it feels like you're going to have some choices. Definitely have some change coming in, but the conflict around that, the fight around that, your internal struggle, whatever it is going to be, it's going to end. And then, oh, cool. Okay. That was Amy.
Yes, we're on Amy.
Okay, Amy, you've got something you're going to love is coming in, and it's going to bring you personal fulfillment. It's going to bring you in some personal fulfillment. You have a death, a rebirth. You're going to have, okay, you have all these beautiful cards. So I'm just going to show you all the cards. Okay, look at the colors of this. You probably will find yourself in a place where you have choices. And you're going to have to decide between the purple wonderful job or the green wonderful job, right? We got the purple and the green here. So you're going to have two wonderful jobs coming in that are going to present themselves to you. You're going to find everything you wanted, and that's what this card would mean. Everything you wanted is coming true. Wish fulfillment, dreams coming true after a hard time. And then we've got this Nine of Cups, which is your personal fulfillment. So dreams coming true and personal fulfillment. So this is a job that's going to fill you up personally, as you were saying before, your other job didn't, and you took this beautiful leap of faith. And then we have the Knight of Cups coming in, which actually probably comes in before the personal fulfillment, right? So this job that you're going to love comes rushing in. Boom. You get to choose. And then you're going to have this happily ever after and personal fulfillment come in. Now, does that come in without a struggle or a fight? No. You got these two. You got the endings, which is what you're going through right now. Get through that energy that's going on right now of the worry and the fear, and is this going to work out, and am I going to be provided for, will I have enough, all those little things that you're going to say in your head. Get rid of that so that you can have all this other stuff. You got all these beautiful things waiting for you. So this is going to be a possible outcome for you, and I want to state this for everyone. What's going on here?
I have no idea.
I hope we're still with you guys. Her screen is showing that we're spinning wheels here.
It's been that way the whole time.
Oh, has it?
Yes.
Okay. So what I want to say about that is everything that I'm telling you guys today, these are a possible outcome. We all have multiple timelines. You're getting information today. If you like the information, focus on that, create it. If you don't like the information, change it. You have the power, not me. I'm giving you little suggestions, little peekaboos into, okay, thank you, Chris. And thank you, Theresa. Okay, so I'm throwing cards all over, and I'm not even reading anyone yet. Okay, so we got some victory coming in here and new offers coming in. So I think that's probably still Amy. Okay, so you guys, you have the power. That's the thing I want to get to. Do we got Sharon?
Sharon is it? Yes, hers. It's a healing business. So
Okay,
Sharon wanted to know, She wanted insight on the direction she should go with creating her new healing business.
Okay, so I am pulling some cards out of one of the dragon decks for you, Sharon. It says there's a knock on the door, the chosen one, and the emotional flow, which is where I think you're at now. You got that knock, you got that that intuitive hit to create this healing business, and I know that that can be stressful at times because you got to create that clientele in order to support yourself. Okay, so I'm sorry, you asked the question.
Oh, sorry, right here. Insight on the direction that she should go with creating the new business.
Okay,
the
so
healing business.
what I want to tell you is you're going to go with your own instinct on that, because it's really easy for me to sit over here and say, do this, do that, do this. You're the only one that knows your personal situations around that, what you can afford to do, what your lifestyle allows you to do. So for me to sit over here and tell you how to start that, it would not make any sense at all, since I don't have any of those details. What the cards do say is that you are a healer. You had the intuitive knock at the door. You're intuitive. You're empathic. You have beautiful gifts and abilities, and you know how to move and flow with the energy. Okay, so there is some things that are on your mind that are creating that that not so sure, that uncertainty. But we do get that clarity is coming. Dream your dream, clarity is coming for you. I love that. Okay. Okay, so clarity is coming. Dream your dream, clarity is coming, right? So you're going to go and dream your dream. Oh, I should show you guys all these cards because they are pretty. So here we go. We're just going to show you all the cards that you got. You got the knock on the door. You are the chosen one. And you got the emotional flow. You got the ability to move the energy. Okay, so the last two cards that I'm going to say to you is your soul is crying for this, right? Your soul is crying for this, and nothing is impossible. I don't get to tell you the answers to the questions you asked. I do get to confirm that you are being asked to do that. You get to figure out how that works, because that's part of your purpose here. It's part of you reaching out, growing, make yourself findable, make yourself, get out there. You're going to have to network and find, what it is that's going to work for you in your area and how you're going to offer your services. So there's so much information I don't know that you will get to figure out. Now, the other day I did do a Daniel channel. We talked about how important it is for you to see exactly what you want to create. What does your day look like? What does your week look like? What days of the week are you going to be available? What hours of those days are you going to be available? What kind of income do you want to create during those hours that you're available? See what I mean? You got to really get detailed with it and give it to the universe, and then ask for that or something better, okay? And that goes for everyone that's got a question like that. All right, so what's our next one?
Kim is next. She's trying to start a new business, and she wants to know if she's on the right track. And her business is a CBD healing cream.
Ooh, that sounds like a good cream.
Yeah.
All right,
So Kim's gonna
I'm gonna switch cards, go back to these guys. You are on the right track. It feels like there's somebody else that you need to be connected to. Somebody else you haven't met yet's coming in. There is a partnership or something that still needs to happen. Okay, you got to look at this card. Look at this. We got 3 cups pouring into 1 cup. So there is a partnership. And then you got this one where they're coming together. These things are coming together to create this. These are the only 2 cards I need, I guess. They said no more. Okay. So you're going to be coming together. If you haven't already done it, you're going to be coming together in a partnership. If you're with one person already, it feels like there may be another one that comes into this partnership or into this connection. I say partnership. It might not look like that. It may just be that these are people that you're connecting with, that you are moving your product through their facility, whatever it might be. but you haven't met everybody that's playing a part in this yet. So, yes, you're moving the right direction. Keep networking, keep opening up, stay open to other possibilities of how to get the product out there and move your merchandise. Yep.
Damien's next. Am I in the correct place in terms of receiving finances, or am I avoiding moving forward?
Yes. To ask that question means there is some resistance there, right? Okay. You know what I'm going to do? Chris is going to love me. I'm going to give her a deck of cards. She's going to pull some cards for you too, Damien. You get to decide. That's your... Oh, I see one flying out for you.
Oh, there's one too.
Okay. Am I in the correct place in terms of receiving finances, or am I avoiding moving forward? Well, I think this is you avoiding moving forward. This is one of the cards that fell out of Chris's deck. It is multitasking. You are distracting yourself. Okay. So do things in moderation and bring in the flow of things, the flow and grace of things. Sorry, I forget you guys can't see the cards because I'm doing it differently today. I like to show these cards because they're so fun. This is Chris's favorite card. It's the sloth, the little hermit. Okay, so you need to go in. There's something there that you're very passionate about. There's something here you're very passionate about that will bring in the money for you. I'm not getting the pentacle cards per se, but I'm getting what's that one? Okay, so I am getting that there's something you're very passionate about. You're going to come together and it's going to be a celebration. But you need to think about, just like what I've been saying with everyone else, you need to think about what it is you want to create. The money is there for you. I just feel like there's something there that still needs a little tweaking. You're guarded about something, or there's, okay. You're multitasking and distracting yourself because you have old energy that needs to be cleared. That could be childhood. It could be past life around money. And you're going to get the strength to get that cleared out. And when you do, you're going to find something very passionate that's going to bring you in a reason to celebrate. And it's going to bring you in choices as well. So that you're going to have okay. I don't know if you're in a relationship, but there's a lot of love energy in here too. There's possibilities for love to come in. If you're in a relationship, maybe that gets rekindled or resparked in some way, but you're also going to have some choices when it comes to networking and work and jobs and bringing in that money. There it is, the King of Pentacles. And it's going to be a balanced energy, meaning you're going to love what you do and make the money you desire. Okay? Perfect. Okay.
In this next question, I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, and maybe you know how to pronounce that. Are you familiar with this person? We don't want to.
Okay, so
Delhi girl. I don't know if that's correct or not. I've been waiting forever to have a love relationship. How can I speed it up? And then down here it says from. So I don't know if
Pooja.
Pooja.
Okay. All right, Pooja. Yeah. Okay. Love relationship. I like the how do I speed it up? There's only one way to speed up a love relationship coming into your life. And here you got to remember that you have, there's two conflicts here. One, you got to learn to love yourself the way you want to be loved, which sounds like you've probably been on that journey. Two, if it's a destined partner, if it's like a twin flame, or this is somebody that you were destined to meet, you got to wait for them to do their work too. So sorry to tell you that part. Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say for you. I'm going to have to put those back. I'll throw these ones down. Okay, so yeah, love has been a burden for you in the past, and you've been waiting a long time for something to come in. Okay, the good news is that wait looks like it's about over. Somebody's going to come in very passionate towards you. And let's see what we got. I feel like you might actually end up with options, which gets confusing. So I wanted to clarify this energy. Maybe you're already in that position. Okay, clarify all of this. I do get the Nine of Cups for you, which is your personal, you're going to personally feel emotionally fulfilled. Okay. You could end up, there's a lot of cups on the table here, so you could end up with somebody that is a water sign, or you might be the water sign. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And okay, we're going to clear your energy because I'm getting some conflicting information here. It's like, yeah, it can be there for you, but then we get a lot of swords in there. You're getting in your head. You're getting in your head, and this is for a lot of people listening. Get out of your head. Okay.
It's a recurring theme.
It's a recurring theme. We're all in our heads right now. Okay. So what is it that you desire? You desire to have that love. You desire for it to come in closer to you, come in faster. And it's here. It wants to come in. It wants to come in. Look at it. It's even waving at you. Hello, I want to be there with you. And I want to bring you this emotional fulfillment. It wants to do that. So what we're having here is we're having a problem with get out of your head. Quit creating problems where there aren't any. Again, I'm going to recommend for everybody to call in their angels to clear their past lives around whatever it is they have questions around today. It feels like this is a past life. This is energy from old energy, ancestral energy. Clear it. Let's clear it. Okay, so angels, guides, loved ones come in. Galactic loved ones, benevolent beings, all known and unknown to us, come in and clear. And we're going to ask this for us too.
Yes, we are.
Yeah, let's just all do it. And we're just going to ask that be cleared out. We're going to clear that energy around love, around money, around success, around visibility, businesses, healing practices. We're gonna just clear that energy in all the lifetimes that are interfering with the flow of this beautiful life that we're in now. We're just going to ask for all those to be healed and lifted into the light. And that healing goes in all directions, all time, all space, all dimensions, all realities, all timelines, all versions of self, all aspects of self, and for all those involved in the same way. Amen. All right. So clear your energy, get focused on you, do the things you love. I know you're going to hate me for this, and then that will come to you. Sorry. I hate it when people do that to me. Oh, do your work, and then it'll show up. Sorry. But there is some clearing here of your energy where you're too much in your thoughts. And where is he? Where is he? Where is she? Where is she? Whoever's listening that needs to hear that. All right. We just did that. And then the Wheel of Fortune card popped out of the deck. Okay.
How about it? How about it?
We got this.
Okay.
All right.
Sleeping Sun 731 wants to know if you have any advice on the intense energies right now.
Well,
So-
she's got a crying face on there. Hi, Tammy. And that's kind of it. Cry it out. Okay, so Chris pulled from there. I'm going to pull from this other one. This is a great question. Thank you, Sleeping. Is it Sleeping?
Sleeping Sun 731.
Sleeping Sun 731. We've got that's a good question for the collective, so I appreciate you making your question about the collective. So we want information, guidance for the energy coming in right now.
Those are heavy cards.
Yeah, they are. Well, we got the knock on the door again, right? It's like, I swear there's more cards in that deck. Oh, you are a peaceful being. Okay. You know what? Okay, here's... Okay. So you guys have to understand, too, that I'm looking at 4 new decks of cards. So, oh, hi, Therese. So we've got... You've worked really hard at this, at working at making a life that you love, right? Switch it around. You're working really hard to create a life that you love. You are a peaceful person. So what I'm getting for you guys is the light workers are on overdrive right now. And you, if you're watching this video, you're a light worker, right? And so you have overdrive going on in a huge and big way where everyone is feeling this energy really intensely. But you know what? Right now, as I'm speaking to you, I can feel the energy building up in each and every one of you. It's time to get brighter than that thing that is knocking you down. And that gives me a lot of chills. It's time for us to remember who we are, and it's time to get brighter than the thing that keeps bumping you over, knocking you down, ripping that rug out from under you. All the fear-based things going on right now on the planet. We have to get bigger than that. Okay, we've all got this beautiful power, this beautiful energy, this light, and we are such powerful beings. Oh, I love this. Get into your Empress, get into your Emperor. Those two cards were one right after the other, all right? Be our powerful selves, be the light, be the energy. You have anything to add to that, Chris?
No, I think you summed it up nicely.
Okay, that was a wonderful question. I think so many of us needed
Very good
to hear that answer, including myself. So,
yes.
Thank you. All right.
Okay, Mona is next, and I don't know how many more you want to take.
Let's take 2 more questions.
Okay. Okay, so Mona says she's retiring, and her last day is Monday.
Congratulations.
What fun things are in store for her?
Ooh, travel is one of them. Why do I want to say grandkids? A lot more time with grandkids. What do you get?
Sunshine on the beach.
All right, Mona. We're all coming with you to the beach. Ooh, 11:11 in the mountains. Thank you, Therese. Everybody make a wish. Therese has given us our wish time.
Did you want me to pull some from here too? Or
Yeah.
did you want me to?
Of course.
Okay. So this is Mona.
Okay. Retiring. I just feel like this is going to be a reinventing time. You get to reinvent yourself. You're going to come up with some clarity. Look at the face on that one. Okay. You're going to find your voice. Look at this. The third eye is lighting up. The throat chakra is lighting up. You're going to find your clarity. You're going to find your direction. It's almost like you just get to reinvent yourself a little bit. You're still who you are, but now you get a new version of yourself. And you have time. I love it. You have time. Okay. I get the 10 of Cups over here with my deck. And gosh, you just such a more pleasant time. Like all the things that you had to push against at work, it's almost like things were coming at you like that, right? And now you don't have to deal with that anymore. That's the stuff that's done. You get to step into these energies of the Empress and Emperor. You get to step into the things that you've always wanted to do. It's finally time to do them. You don't have to look at them like they're so far away anymore. Now it's here. It's time for those things to happen. Your mind gets to be clear of all the clutter now. So this is so cool. Let's focus on these 3 cards. They're amazing. Look at the colors on those. Clarity, finding your truth, finding who you are, connecting with your spirituality. I still want to say grandkids. I don't know if that resonates. Grandkids, there's something about reconnecting with family, with friends, with loved ones. You're going to be doing a lot of that. So, okay.
Okay, D is the last question.
D! Okay.
Is my current job move the right one? Is it the right step towards my healing and creative work?
Look at that. That card is a temperance card. You're creating balance. You're creating like her wings are coming out. The rainbow energy is coming out. It's all beautiful energy. 10 of Cups. Lovers. I don't know, D. What do you think? I think maybe that's a big yes. We got the Lovers card. Now, we know that the Lovers card can mean relationship. Well, if you're doing something you love, your relationships are going to improve. This can be love for self. It can be love for others. It can be bringing love into your life. So whatever this means for you, whatever you wanted in the direction of love, that's what this one means, okay? And then we've got, oh, I don't know what your career choice was, but you're a good listener. So if you are doing counseling work or energy work, healing work of some sort, that's saying yes, bravo to that. And you left your old job, bittersweet. It's hard to say goodbye to the people you cared about there, but I don't think you're going to care once you get into all of that, right? So I would say that's a giant yes for D. Okay, you guys. Thank you for being here and for sharing all this time with us. Don't forget the Mending Fences workshop is going to be on March 5th. That's a Saturday at 2 p.m. Pacific time. If you are in one of those beautiful countries that is a day ahead, you already know how to do all that, but that'll be your Sunday. And I thank you guys so much for being here and for sharing this time with Chris and I.
Thank you.
And for Chris for being here with me and doing this. This is fun.
We'll do it again.
Yeah, we'll do this again. So lots of good times. Hope you guys got some good answers there. I know a lot of the questions actually hit more than one person for information, as it always does. So appreciate you guys. Love you. See you in the next video. I don't know how to stop this, so you guys are going to watch me do that now, okay? I'm going to try this.